On the way back from Folk Alliance, I actually got stuck. My car actually got stuck during the ice storm. I was driving and just like hit a bank that they hadn't paved. So I was like, I got this. I'm kind of mentally prepped to kind of figure this out. My car isn't really snow tire. It's not really snow ready, but we'll get it. We'll get it done. And a few minutes into this older guy, he stopped by with this truck, and he was like, "Do you need some help?" So I'm not gonna fight help. I'm not gonna fight you on it if it's it's freezing weather. So I was like, "Yeah, sure. Like if you want to try to push me out or whatever help you can assist, sure, I'm open." Um, so he goes to try to assist me and help me out, and the first time his car gets stuck. So he gets his car unstuck. He's, I think, a little frustrated. He pulls up next to me, and he's like, "Do you have somebody you can call?" And I say, "Yeah, I got some people I can call." I'm still like in my head, like I'm just gonna sort this out. I'm like mad stubborn. So he's like, he pulls away and he drives off maybe about 10, 20 feet, and then he like reverses and he comes back and he's like, let me just try again. So he does this kind of dance again. So he pushes, the car kind of gets stuck. He's like, turn it this way, turn it that way, like the snow dance. He does all this. And, it's still stuck. And he's like, yeah, man, it's just really stuck. So he drives off, we do this thing again. He drives off again. He comes back a third time. And the third time we finally get the car unstuck. The third time, we're good. And I'm telling this story because he wouldn't let me like pay him or anything. He was just like cool with the thank you, which I really appreciated. But the other thing was like community is like really not without its how do I phrase that? He had to give up something. Like he had to give up his time. He gave up effort. He gave up, even risking his own car to push me out of the ice. And that is just kind of something that it has stuck with me because like he came back. He wanted to leave. He was like, I see this problem. I got other things to do, which I completely respect. I get it. But he came back anyway. And he pushed my car out anyway. And I was just thinking about just kind of how beautiful that really is, that just giving, even when you have other things to do, even when it kind of takes away from yourself. And I'm not a person who's just like big into like sacrificing and long suffering and all those things. Like there's definitely like levels and measures and all of that to that. But in that moment, and in some instances, I think some of that is what it's requiring right now. I think people are seeing like, hey, community is going to require something of you. And it may be a little bit uncomfortable and it may be a little bit not what you're used to. But these are the times for it. So just a reminder today, there is a community for you. There are people for you. There's a place you fit in. And there is work to be done. So yeah, let's get to it.